you look great. Thanks for being here. My name's Alan Cox. Say hi to Bill Squire. He's right over there.
Hugs of the creepy variety, everyone.
Mary Santora is here too. And Poundcake is back in Studio G.
Good afternoon, white people. Hello.
There's a brand new Poundcake sports break coming later on today.
Yes.
Very excited about that. As I always am.
A lot of this, I'm combing through the stories now, and it's just very Super Bowl centric. So
What did you think was going to be?
I know, but I like to.
But at least this year, more than years past, there's all kinds of potentially interesting things around it. I mean, they might be Taylor Swift centric, but
Yeah.
it's more than you usually get. It's a lot more X's and O's usually.
I don't even take those T Swift stories into consideration. So T Swift is out. Super Bowl almost can't avoid it, but I try to find a nice little nugget of gold in all of that.
See, that's
that's what Patrick Mahomes' dad is for.
right. Oh God, this guy. He started tailgating early.
Mm-hmm.
That's where Poundcake has really come into his own with the Poundcake sports break is everybody else talking about Taylor Swift, not him. And that would be normally right in his wheelhouse, but he goes, nope, everybody thinks I'm going to zig, I'm going to zag. And who knows what that will be, but we will get to it later on. If you'd like to join us today on the program at any point, feel free. You can call us. It's 216-578-1007 or 800-348-1007. You can send me a text. That number is 35192. If you listen to us on the iHeartRadio app, there's a little button there. You can drop messages for us. It's really feast or famine with the talkback messages. Some people, they don't quite know how to operate it yet. And so there can really be there's a wide variety of volume that comes across them. And frankly, how would you know? I mean, I assume that maybe these are the kinds of people, the people who can't modulate their volume properly, the ones that are maybe like talking on their speaker all the time to people. You know when you'll be in a public place and somebody's on their speakerphone in the store talking to someone?
It should be punishable by law.
I mean, it's annoying and it's not going to change my life, but we are living in a world of earbuds. I mean, I just got used to people talking with earbuds in and realizing they're on the phone and not mentally deranged. I just got used to that.
It's a good thing that you got used to that, because with this bathroom that we share with this restaurant, it is a regular occurrence where someone will come in from the restaurant with earbuds in, talking on the phone, and I'll be like, oh, wait, no, they're not talking to me.
Not talking to me, right.
Not talking to me.
Or they're taking a huge dump and they're talking to somebody on the speaker on their phone. And I'm like, man, whatever you've got to say cannot be that important.
Some people just like talking on the phone.
Some people are bathroom phone users. That's a pretty good, I think, demarcation line with people. That would be a great question to ask somebody on a first date. How do you feel about talking to someone while you're taking a dump? If this relationship continues, do you foresee a point at which you'll openly and freely, with no reservation whatsoever, call me mid-dump?
I think...
and if they go, yeah, I mean, forget all the nonsense red flags you read on, like, relationship websites and stuff. Will you ever call me, do you think, on the phone while you're taking pinching a loaf? And they go, yeah, of course.
They'll take the call.
You're going to answer a call on the toilet.
I have
a public toilet? See.
But why answer it? You're on the toilet. All right, you must be pretty confident in no noises. But you're not peeing. You're taking a dump.
In this scenario, yeah, this scenario.
Oh, so it's contingent on one or two.
Yeah, this is a scenario where the guy is taking a dump. He's not going pee. He is sitting on the toilet, and that's a loud bathroom, too.
Grunting mid-sentence, by the way.
Yeah.
That's there seems to be, listen, live your life however you want to live it. This falls in line perfectly with, a world full of people at the grocery store in their SpongeBob pajama pants. But it's still very, very strange to me.
Hey, man, we got to update these stereotypes one way or another.
Well, and also, here at iHeart Cleveland, it was a real problem for a long time that there was simply no heat in that men's room. I mean, a large portion of our suite here and all the way back to the men's room, it was just freezing cold. You could hang meat in there and not worry about it. And they finally fixed that. I believe they may have overcorrected because now when you go into the men's room, it's like there's somebody pouring water on a pile of hot rocks. But listen, you got to be careful what you ask for because you just might get it. It's nothing if not comfortable now back there. Alan, did you watch Jeopardy last night? None of the three people knew who Paul Harvey was. I did see that.
That's the rest of the story.
The rest of the story was none of them got any money for Paul Harvey. Well, it was a bit of a, not a bait and switch, but I could see where they might get confused because they initially showed, and I don't know why, a young picture of Paul Harvey and then switched to him getting like the Presidential Medal of Freedom from Clinton or something. I don't know.
It was a picture question? I wouldn't know who Paul Harvey is based on a picture.
Well, it was I don't remember what the clue was. I don't even remember what the category. He was a guy in we knew him locally because he did the show out of Chicago, but it was a nationally syndicated thing where this guy made tens of millions of dollars for doing like 3 minutes at the top of the hour. He would do this thing called The Rest of the Story, and he was very folksy, and he would tell all of these, stories primarily on News Talk AM stations, and he'd go, "I'm Paul Harvey, good day," and we'd listen to WGN in Chicago, and my dad would take us to work. And when I was a kid, the car only had AM radio, and so we would listen to Paul Harvey. And so I have a great deal of nostalgia for that. But to look at him, and I don't know that a lot of people would know what he looked like. I did see that last night, yes.
All right, where's the question? I'm looking it up on...
I don't know what the question was. They have they're in their Tournament of Champions or something right now, so...
Hold on.
Oh, Poundcake, I was going to tell you I got the head nod when I pulled in this morning. Have you gotten a musical head nod yet?
Not at all.
You haven't.
I got froze out today with my morning jacket.
Oh, you were playing My Morning Jacket?
Yeah.
I was playing Horse with No Name by America.
There you go.
I'm cranking Horse with No Name, and I get up there, and I'm holding my card up, and the dude comes out of the office.
Welcome to the club.
It nods.
Feels good, doesn't it?
Now he could.
Feels good, doesn't it?
This song's a wild pitch. So he may have just been giving me the good morning nod. But I'm going to present it as though he really likes this song and was giving me a silent prop for it. Because it is a fantastic song. Alan, what sort of media hanging in the men's room at work? You don't want to know what's going on here, all right? Don't you ask me about my hanging meat. You understand what I'm saying. That water's cold and deep. Don't talk to me about that. So anyway, Poundcake has yet to get a nod, or you haven't gotten a recent one?
No nod at all. Not even
no nod
acknowledgement
at all.
That I'm pulling
wow. Is there any chance that they maybe just don't like you at all? They see you and they turn heel and walk the other way.
It's quite possible.
Yeah. Weird. Well, anyway, that was the song that theoretically got me the nod this morning, so thanks to them. I've got to take a break here. I will have another $1,000. Those keywords keep coming just about every hour, so 2:30 is the next one. For you to grab $1,000 from the Buzzard bookie. If you want to text for anything here, 35192, and we'll be back.
This is the Alan Cox Show.
Everywhere on our free iHeartRadio app or whatever smart device you have. Just tell it to play the Alan Cox Show on iHeartRadio.